We're part of a city, part of a nation where churches just dot the skyline, dominate the skyline of our major cities. Where our nation's laws were founded on Christian principles. We follow a historic faith built on real events with eyewitness accounts. Doesn't it make you think sometimes how amazing that is?
We are more than just a part of bricks and mortar. We, the church, are living, breathing the love of God.
St.Dionis Church is built on the values of family and community. We see ourselves as a family. Anytime anyone sets foot inside St.Dionis Church, I think they're going to experience that family value. Every community has something at its heart, and we as the church, as St.Dionis, believe that we are perfectly situated to be right at the heart of things in Fulham and Parsons Green particularly. People
Talk about St. D's being, on Parsons Green, being the village in the city. We are uniquely positioned here with the green right outside our door. That's, I think, why the attraction, that's why people like being here. And we're right at the centre of it.
I suppose one of the things which I love about this church specifically is what we do, not just to this community, but beyond. Be it helping the homeless, be it helping with people with their day-to-day lives that often just go unnoticed, and actually connecting.
Knowing their needs, being there to support them, whatever their beliefs, whatever they're going through life, but giving a hand.
We have a unique position here on Parsons Green. Everybody from the council homes to well-off families, and I just think it's an amazing opportunity to be able to reach everybody exactly where they are.
The heart of the message of the church is to really love one another and to serve one another. And that if we do that in our local communities, we will see true transformation that's lasting and effective.
I just see St.Dionis becoming a real part of this community and affecting change through the community.
And instead of there being people who live in isolation, then they can be brought out into community and can just share their lives with other people.
Just to be a church that's at the heart of a community, bringing life to that community and allowing life to come and go more readily. That's the vision of the Living Space fundraiser and project.
The fact that this area is materially wealthy does not mean that people are well off spiritually.
People, much more than what we think, needs support.
I think we all need that human touch in our lives. And unfortunately, I think very, very few people get that.
To find peace in this world of turmoil, it's a difficult place. And St.Dionis offers a kind of peace in that place.
When our youngest daughter was born, she was really, really sick. She spent 6 weeks in hospital, which was probably the most scariest time of our life. That's when I knew that God existed, because, you know, the church really pulled together and helped. I don't think I would have survived without the church holding me up when we were, you know, at the lowest.
I was going through a lot of changes in life. Some of them were quite painful.
I found forgiveness here. I felt acceptance.
It just helped me as a source of great stability. It's a wonderful community of people, and it's just been a great, great rock in my life.
I love that on a Tuesday morning, this place is throbbing with up to 70 mums and toddlers.
Mumbies is an amazing program where the church doors are literally flying open wide for many of the neighbourhood's mothers and carers, and they come with little babies. The whole church is literally transformed into an amazing playgroup, and it's just so great to see the doors wide open and allowing the community to come into the church.
I love that the nursery schools and primary schools come and use us as a worship space to see inside a place of worship.
It's kind of the beating heart of lots of Parsons Green. It runs hundreds of groups from little toddlers to older people's teas and everywhere in between. It's always had a vision to sow into the community, to give back into the community.
St.Dionis is our parish church, and we're delighted to have such close links with them. We hold all our school services there. We have about 7 every year. They take a real genuine interest in the school.
We're not only about the thinking, the believing, but we're all about the doing.
The way the building is set up at the moment, you'd barely know it was there, or you barely know anyone came and went from that building.
The physicality of the building, it seems cold, it seems shut, it seems distant from the heartbeat of the community.
The vision of living space, to open it up onto the green, to provide a different entrance, to knock down that imposing wall that seems to say, keep out, to have glass doors, to have a wider entrance, to be and communicate a message of you're welcome in here.
But we also want to give this, the main space in the building, a real facelift. We kind of want to make it as something of a sort of sacred space, a special space where people can come and just relax, be still, and enjoy God's space.
For me, the most powerful element of seeing St.Dionis in this community is for it to be seen as a building and a place that everyone feels they have a part ownership of, that everyone feels that this is their church and we can use this building for each and every member of this local community.
The people that worship here, we want to connect with our local community. We're longing to make a more porous membrane for people to encounter us and for us to encounter them too. That this place, right at the heart of the community, beats into Parsons Green, Fulham and beyond.